31st, 2025, and I want to channel a message. We are here on the floor. We are currently in live stream, and the last time I channeled live, I was at Central Park, you know, where the Bow Bridge is, and wow, I didn't even watch that replay, maybe some bits, because I think I was angry there. Like, you know, lots of F-bombs. All these F-bombs comes out anyway when I'm pissed off. So anyway, I do not force you to believe whatever I'm channeling, whether you could resonate or not. But the thing is, I'm honest anyway, whether you believe what I'm trying to channel here or not, whether you resonate or not. At least it's the point that I am seeing tarot in advance before I can even touch all these 79 cards in a deck. So I do not control it. We are in a live stream. I started discovering my gifts since 2019. So for whatever the case, you can, you know, if you don't want to believe me, don't force yourself. If you don't resonate with me, don't force yourself. But regardless, like I said, I am being honest here, and I am developing with gifts. It could be worse. Maybe you're better off believing me anyway. At least I do not lie. Whether you're going to be stuck there with people with no values, no morals, at least I am here. I practice what I preach. It could have been worse. Like, at least whatever I'm trying to say here, detoxification, cleansing, whatever, I've been open, I've been transparent with my lifestyle and my struggles and my hardship. And when I'm angry, I'm angry. When I'm happy, when's the last time I've ever been happy in this collective? It's always been a struggle. So if you are struggling all over the world, or whichever part of the universe are you, like, you know, if you have been following me since 2019, shout out to all my beautiful soul family all over the universe. It's not like, you know, it's God, and the universe is much more powerful than everything. I am just seeing the glimmer of light. And I did not ask for gifts. I did not ask for any supernatural, superpower, whatever, but I am here now. Why would the universe choose an underdog? I do not know. And I'm a woman, and I'm an underdog, and I'm a misfit. So universe did not choose anybody else who thinks they can be know it all and all almighty in there. So we'll never know. Not even $1 trillion can be, if you like going to take all the money in this planet and then say, okay, you can pay universe to give you gifts. Good luck to even finding where universe is. And good luck to say, okay, give me and demand like supernatural gifts and superpower. I don't think that's going to happen. Well, good luck to you. You can only try. But between artificial intelligence and supernatural, between humanity, supernatural, God, divine, who's going to win? You can even win against Mother Nature. So let's go. My name is Melody, aka Kitty Cat. I want to channel a message. Let's see if my intuition is right today. We are on a live stream anyway. I do not control. If I am right, I am right. If not, well, we can try again next time, because like I said, honesty is the best policy in this live stream. Let's go. Calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universe, as we're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice for my collective spirit guides, especially for those who are in a twin flame, soulmate, future spouse journey. Spirit guides, we want some kind of guidance, please. Universe, God up above, angels, I'm not going to be here without you. You are the one responsible, and you made a choice to make me walk this path and accept the gifts. But I accepted the gifts, and that is the reason like I am here. But I don't think me and my collective should always be suffering, always be putting at the end of the stake, and always be on the back burner and thinking like we just lost it. So guidance, please. And universe, if you need to step up and eradicate and exterminate all these challenges, blockages, and toxic people, you can go ahead. Thank you very much. Blessing, protection, guidance, true love, happily ever after, peace and happiness for my collective, please. Especially for my collective. I do not have empathy for anyone who does not try to be good people. So forget them. So don't lecture me. Whatever I am putting in my pick a card or whatever, you can put any comments anyway. But you have to get to know me first before you even going to be jumping in the comments and then going to be like preaching in there. Because can you see, I've been preaching here. Don't preach about the universe, God up above, or whatever. I'm the first one in the church all the time praying for myself and praying for everyone. And I am a devotee of Jesus Christ, of divine mercy. I actually devoted myself to Jesus Christ because some shadows was following me, like a hat man was looming above my bed, and I was searching like how to clear up these negative entities like around 2018. And so I tried incense, I tried sage, those dark entity never went away. And so my last option is go to the church. I asked help to the divine mercy, to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and I said, I'm going to serve the church, I'm going to like do my penance. And so I found Saint Monica Church NYC off at First Avenue, and yeah, its office is 79th Street and First Avenue. That's where I serve. And all the pastors, all the people Upper East Side who goes to Saint Monica Church NYC. It used to be Saturday nights at 5:30 p.m. I was there for many, many years. I also helped in the sacristy. I cleaned the entire church by myself, and with the help of my lady mentor over there. We clean the church, like, I mean, if there's any feast day or anything. But anyway, I did my penance, and then I was standing in there right in front of the door in the church, handing out music sheets, whatever. I've ironed all the white clothes in the church. Like, to tell you honestly, like, if you want to like see what my character is, there's a lot of places here in New York City. I don't think I can get lost here, because wherever I go, people will recognize me and people will know me. So this is my territory. You do not going to be stalking me in my own territory. You're going to be falling into a fucking trap hole, rats. So anyway, see, I have my kitty ears in here. I'm a kitty cat gangster. You don't. You're in my territory. So for all of you who thinks like, oh, you're la-di-da-di-da, well, I don't know. I feel sorry for every one of us who's feeling insane right now. Okay, channel message. So channel message, spirit guides. What about for those who are in a twin flame soulmate future spouse journey? Okay, you're going through heartache and heartbreak, and you're feeling bored and discontented. Where are you headed in this journey? What is happening? Where is this blessing? Where is these things that you want to manifest in your life? Well, we are channeling Love Collective, so it's twin flame soulmate future spouse. Why this journey has been moving on real slow. And I think even the masculines as well, what's happening with them? They need to like know that it's not all about money. I mean, money is cool and all. We need money to be successful and can be able to afford to buy things, house, pay rent, pay food, whatever. But even money, you have to use that. You have to use that wisely and in relevant things. But you know, we are in a soulmate twin flame collective. What would money be if you're going to be helping the rats and the snakes instead of your soulmate? That doesn't make sense. What's the value in that? And then you're even going to be piling like whatever, you know, to tell you. I'm just scratching my head, because if you have the power, if you have the means, if you have the resources, if you have the time, the energy, put it on relevant people, relevant things, relevant matters. Because if you know, like, I mean, if especially like we are in a soulmate collective, that's why I'm saying, you know, you cannot come to me and then going to be preaching me and telling and taught, and you thought that you can change my mindset. No can do. To tell you honestly, you're going to crumble where you're going to be standing right there before you can even think you can change my mind. You can't change my mind. My mind is programmed differently from universe, not artificial intelligence, no nothing, no toxic human laws. I do not follow human laws, although I do not want to hurt anyone, but if I'm angry, I'm angry. But I follow the law of the universe more, the law of karma. I do not care what your belief system here in the human world, but to tell you honestly, I'm not really 100% human anymore. I'm already walking the bridge of the supernatural, superhuman. So I'm not human, and I am not stuck there in whatever you're trying to be cooking here in your own planet, which is miserable and very sad. Earth is beautiful, but you make it really sad. You make it like, and then you're even worried about civilization collapsing or whatever. You make your own civilization collapse. This earth doesn't need low vibrational people. And when I see others just going to say, oh, earth needs more babies. No. Yeah, earth needs more babies, but with a collective that's high vibrational, with good people born out of love, not like born or because like you just want to, like, I don't know what kind of selfish reasons you even think. But if a child is going to be born not without morals, without values, with no good energy, they're going to be forever unhappy and going to be growing up psychopaths, possibly killers as well. So I'm always been right anyway from the very get-go. You're just like some people who are toxic, they're just trying to find everything to twist my words and make me think that I am wrong. I am never wrong anyway. See, between my truth and if I'm trying to call your bullshit and you don't like it, yeah, who's bad? Okay, who's bad? Melody is always bad. And so what now? At least I tell the truth anyway, and then you are there sitting and you even need to be like, some people need to even paying people to fucking simp on them. So you know, you let others talk about how good you are, like what have you done to the world, whatever. But if you are paying others to even like simp on you from head to the freaking toe, something is wrong in there. And then the sad part is, if you are our soulmate, that's the problem there. Because if you're toxic, you even want to like sustain and to even be supporting all the rats and snakes around you instead of your true self, instead of your true soulmate. So I'm just calling it out and trying to tell you the truth. And then you even think that, okay, what am I talking about? Oh, karma is not real. Oh, yeah, like all these children, yeah, it's not their fault. Yeah, whatever. You can all make the excuses, but the point is, universe put a wild card in here who can see everything, who can tell you the truth. So it don't matter what you're going to be doing, going to be fighting me and going to be ganging on me. Well, you know what? I was trained in the battlefield, so it's going to be 1,000,000,000. So, and then I have universe with me and my invisible army. So let's see. And Mother Nature, tsunami. See, I tell you, you don't going to be feeding anything in my head. I can trigger the tsunami before the tsunami even freaking hits your seashores. So, or whatever. I should change my name to Tsunami because that's how angry I am every freaking day, every time I channel in this collective. And I started here since 2019. So anyway, but you know what? How is that so strange? Because I do not even care about tarot. And then at the same time, I do not know how to be speaking and be vlogging in here. And and yeah, why would I be evolving with super mind power, telepathy, telekinesis on a love collective? So if you think that I'm just going to be making it up, oh, soulmate, soulmate, twin flame, twin flame, you can fucking think again. I have nothing to gain out of this twin flame, love, love, soulmate, soulmate, whatever. But if we are zooming on you, then you're in big trouble, because I do not lie. So, and universe does not lie. So between me and you, who would the universe believe? Thank you very much. So anyway, but I have evolved here. I could see tarot and oracles in advance on a live stream. And I was searching for someone like me who can evolve, who can see tarot, so at least maybe, you know, who can help me. But I did not see anybody. And then that's why I was frustrated. And I have to be careful who I believe to, because see, I'm already religious. I already believe in God anyway. Why would I even care about tarot? And how much more see that tarot, see that divination that you call, or tools or whatever. It don't matter, you know. Don't preach about God, don't preach about whatever, because I'm already religious. That's why I said I already devoted myself to God and to the divine mercy. I grew up, I went to a Catholic school for 11 years, and my only award here and medal that I don't want to my teachers are nuns and priests under the Dominican order, the order of the preachers, for 11 years. Even my super, like, you know, like the mother superior would always call me in her office and said, Melody, do you hear the calling? And then my awards there is best in religion. I don't even want to go in the stage, but my father is there, so at least I get to have my father put my medal on me for best in religion. I don't even study. And that was in Notre Dame of the Diangas for girls in General Santos City. So anyway, don't preach about God to me, because like I said, before I even found my gifts, I'm already praying to God. I don't need superpower. I just want to be happy. Where is my true love, happily ever after? Where are these blessings? That's what I was asking for. I did not ask to be fighting any toxic people in here, and they're going to be evolving with superhuman mind power in this fucking toxic planet. So if you think again, and then you think, oh, Melody is just full of shit, what is soulmate and twin flame? Well, I don't make it up. What can I gain in trying to force myself to people who are so toxic, especially men who cannot make good decisions and making it worse every fucking day? What is the use of money if you cannot even use your money, power, resources, time, and energy on relevant people, and you're going to get stuck yourself with rats and snakes? Rats and snakes are not family. They are there users, enablers, gold diggers, social climbers. I do not preach like that in this collective, but I'm just trying to interpret like whatever my intuition will take me. So between me, my collective, and the rest of the toxic people in there, like my collective preach what we my collective hold on to my word, and we practice what we preach. But we still have to have a life, but it's a very difficult journey to walk this path. And then my collective also is learning about energy transmutation, and also to be healers. So where do you put us here? Because at the end of the day, we still have a human body. We need to be taken care of. We need to be protected. We need someone to at least support us in this journey. So if my collective, let's say, are divine feminine, where are these divine masculines? They're consecutive partners who's supposed to support them, love them, protect them, understand them, and not going to push them more in the dark and then bring fucking rats and snakes and people who's just fucking no morals, no values, and then show to the world and think that's a fucking good example. No, only the idiots and dumbasses and assholes can even do that. And no matter how much you think you're worth in the Forbes list or something like that, if you can even do right with your soulmate, what is the point of it all? Well, that's what. And then don't say, oh, it's stupidity, whatever, because you have fucking simps, well, fucking stupid and fucking dumbasses and just possibility getting high on mushroom and weeds or whatever. And you know what, to tell you honestly, I am here and President of United States, NASA, Pentagon, I've been tagging them all. And can you really unsee a superhuman right now? If I am someone who is lying, why am I going to be here? Why am I going to be tagging like all the super intelligence in there in the human world? Come on, think. And then when you give that intelligence to my fucking stalker, that you making sign. You. Well, anyway, what is the super intelligence? The AI super intelligence is the owner is my stalker. But you know what? If you want to get to know me, it's okay. You don't have to be stalking me. We don't have to be fighting like this. So why are you, it doesn't make sense. So now I'm kind of like shaking my head. Oh, okay. What's the point of intelligence? Well, that's my stalker anyway. Even know what I Google and whenever I stumble on my doorstep. Seriously? Am I right? I never lie anyway. So, see, that's the perk. It don't matter if I am not perfect because, see, intuition has its perks. So, and you don't going to be playing me like that. You don't see others evolving with telepathy and telekinesis without artificial intelligence. A superhuman has been evolving here. Who possibly could be your ticket if you want to go multiplanetary? And then what you do? Turn around, put fucking simps, rats, snakes, and then put everything, all the chaos that you could possibly imagine, and then put me down in here with no support, no protection. And then you put more drama in here and then think like all these fucking ugly fucking women think they're more special than me. Like you can be much more special and then you can be here. Why am I going to be here? See? If you want this path, we'll go right ahead. You know what? Money did not buy you class. Money did not buy you intelligence. You're just fucking dumbasses. It don't matter if you're the fucking richest man in the world. You're still dumbasses and jerks. So anyway, you see a superhuman evolving here. Instead of you like doing everything, whatever, give me the benefit of the doubt. You've already been stalking me anyway. And then what now? Why? You're going to be stalking everything, whatever. Why can you just talk to me? It doesn't make sense. Intelligence versus intelligence. So what is artificial intelligence to supernatural intelligence? Humanity, you're still very much behind on everything. And then if you see someone evolving with so much more, you should have been much more welcoming and not going to be putting fucking rats and snakes and going to be fucking with my physical, mental, and emotional health. Because you're going to pay for it. Don't even say, oh, whatever. Yeah, you're going to be paying. You're going to pay for this. Because one way or another, we're going to take. Universe will take whatever. So, universe gives, universe take. So that is something that, you know what, you can put in your head. Whatever you can be hiding and whatever, rats and snakes always end up on tragedy and misery. So, you know what? I can only be angry in here. Well, but what? I have a human body. And I am lowering my frequency and able to be living here in this human world. And so I can feel anger, I can feel pain, and I can feel the pain in my collective. And then if I am someone who's lying or maybe just losing it, I don't think I'm still losing it. See, I still want to be in one piece and bababoom, fabulous. So unless if, like, if I am speaking here and you know what, if I really, really lose it, well, anyway, maybe it's much more easier to be crazy and then I don't even have to be squeezing my mind, which really hurts now. You know, my soul hurts, my heart, my mind hurts, everything. Because, you know, I want you to see what I see. I want you to understand what I understand, but I don't understand why every day is constantly chaos. For a man to be doing that, for a person to be doing that, like, that's so unforgivable. That's so unbelievable right there. How come, how fucked up can you be to even not do the right thing, the right decision? And who am I to be preaching that on you? But if it affects me, if it affects my physical, mental, emotional health, then you're in trouble. Because I'm really going to, I'm really going to say, I'm really going to call your fucking bullshits. That's the thing. So anyway, let's go channel now. I have a lot of anger, guys. And you saw it through the years. I do not respect people who doesn't try to be good people and be better versions of themselves. Always constantly wrong mistakes, bad decisions, and then think there is just all funny. It's not like that, you know. So, and then put me in here and then, like, you know, let all the freaking ugliest women I can ever see and most unlikable, hateable, can be even be stalking me and think that they're much more special. What is that? Adderall or ketamine or weed? Because something is wrong. I think you're the one. See, I don't drink, I don't smoke. Like, so I am too sober to see and feel all this pain. Well, you are all there numbing yourself with what? Adderall, ketamine, or weed, or mushrooms, or whatever you can even think is all fun and all. So that's the reason, like, when you're going to be fighting each other now, I don't need to be in the picture for you to freaking put chaos in your world. But I am here in the picture anyway. So that's the reason, like, I'm speaking up as well. So, okay. Anyway, so much for that. So try, maybe for some of you, you can relate with me. And then if not, that's okay. I'm sorry, because this is my vlogging channel. And this is the reason why I try to be quiet, because there's a lot going on in here. It's like pure chaos. But if you think you can be chaos, I'm tsunami, baby. What the fuck are you even be thinking? You're just the chaos. You know, like, I like this. I like this saying when they said, okay, the devil said that, the devil whispered that you cannot withstand the storm. And then you told the devil, I am the storm. But in my case, I am the tsunami. You don't tell me, you fucking devil. Whoever are you, I'm going to wash you away. Fucking crush you in there wherever you freaking stand. That's the reason, like, Archangel Michael or Mama Mary, they crush the serpent. They crush all this bad juju and demons. I cannot stand demon, but I'm so sorry. I'm so angry right now. Because how can this planet be miserable? Even in America, everything is so miserable. So anyway, let's channel now. I've never seen, you do not instigate sadness and happiness. What is the purpose of, oh, So, here in America, it's the little people who do the job that you do not want. Do not even be saying that, oh, we take your jobs. We don't even get paid. And then you say, oh, we have insurance. Well, we don't have that. We're immigrants. So, anyway, and then the funny thing is, you're all immigrants yourself. Look at your bloodline in there. All your culture are also mixed. So why so selfish like that? So, instead of making people so unhappy, maybe try to find other ways to, like, I'm not asking really for total kindness, but it's just something like a solution, not to, like, erase everybody or whatever, just like a simple solution. How it's like, maybe like meet each other halfway, because immigrants are here in United States and they also contribute to a lot of taxes. So, but some freaking far right, far left, I don't know, I'm not even politics, whatever, but I think, like, I like when people likes to be humane, because I would rather see people being kind to each other rather than instigating hurt, fear, and chaos, and think you're much more powerful than anybody. And anyway, everything has cause and effect. Everything has consequences. Whatever, we are here. I follow the law of karma. So whatever you do is always going to be coming around. And then the reason why I'm angry in here, because I'm counterattacking, but which I shouldn't be, because I've been, like, I've been attacked, provoked, and stalked, and people, like stupid people who thinks they're all almighty in here, like they think they can gang up on me, and that's the reason I was freaking angry. And then they freaking twist everything that I'm the bad person here. Of course I have the right to be angry, because you provoked me, stalked me, gang up on me, insulted me, whatever, and you think you can even be special. You don't even have superpower, and you even going to be supporting damaged pussies like that? No, it's going to be miserable anyway. So sorry guys, I'm so freaking pissed off right now. That's why you even be thinking why this world is changing. Every day is constantly, you're going to be seeing things you've never even seen possible. People washing away, or something else that's just things that you thought you saw in sci-fi. So if I am functioning on like super alien or like interstellar, intergalactic here, what if my kind will come? Because seriously, you think you're going to ganging up on me like 1,000,000,000 right now? What if my own kind is going to come? But I have a vision earlier this morning. They are here. The portal is open. My kind is here. I'm not alone. If you want chaos, bring it on. I don't think I'm ever alone anymore. Like going to be functioning like this and going to be thinking I'm just going to be insane. I don't know. Maybe I'm going insane, but I've seen the portal open and I've seen my own kind right here. UAP, UFO, you're like forcing yourself, squeezing yourself, trying to find and imagine whatever you can in the skies or whatever. I am here right in front of you. I'm visible. And I'm meowing. And I am living your pain as well. So sometimes you're all like looking for shits when the answer is just right in front of you. So, but I am looking for someone who has more super alien, superpower without artificial intelligence and nada. But I do appreciate technologies here. I do appreciate everything else, Wi-Fi, cars, buses, or whatever. I do appreciate the inventions of humanity. It's not like I wasn't appreciative. But for some reason, I was evolving with so much more. And I'm summoning my intergalactic guardian, so I'm not going to be alone here. And then you cannot be stepping on me like a fucking doormat. Let's see. I hope my guardian's going to fucking dig a sinkhole on all the rats and snakes who's been trying to provoke me and be stalking me. So we'll see about that. Thank you. Okay, spirit guides. We need to be cleansing all this insanity in here. I need to channel. My name is Melody, aka Kitty Cat. I discovered I have a gift. So anyway, let's go channel a message. I can see tarot in advance and also oracles. But today we are in a live stream. So what can I see, spirit guides? What's the message here? Like feminine, if you're going through heartache and heartbreak, and then that's the reason like I'm going through these painful episodes, and then that's why the litany here. Sorry about that. So, you know, feminine, if you are someone really feeling bored right now, I don't know what to do, and thinking like, where is your masculine? How can they be this stable for you? Why are they so slow? What are you going to do? Do you even have a chance to meet each other? Do you even have a chance to be together in this lifetime? There's always a chance. Anyway, you make magic. You make things happen. You don't listen to others whenever it's saying like, oh, it's not possible, it's possible. What is impossible? We are here in a collective where impossible is not impossible anymore. Where like I am having a lot of mystical experiences, and then this is the reason like I am here. Mystical experiences, supernatural experiences, supernatural gifts, and I try to put myself visible right in front of you to tell you that there's something more that this world cannot explain. It don't matter who is going to be coming to me and going to be saying blah blah blah. Well, like that's why I say I'm going to be calling their BS. So anyway, masculine, what are you going to do? Yeah, maybe you are someone who thinks money is all that. Maybe you are someone like having pressures in the community for public image, for ego, whatever. Because that's the 3D. This is the 3D realm. It's like greed, power, ego, fame, whatever, stability. We want to be successful anyway, but if that's your only goal, competition, power, whatever, we don't want toxic masculines here. We want high vibrational masculines and feminines. So after all, it's always going to be a battle between good and bad anyway. So, what else can I understand? Feminine, just stay strong. Okay, let's go. I can see tarot in advance, and I hope I am right. We are live stream. I don't control it. If I am right, I am right. If not, well, at least I was meowing here. Okay, let's see. Spirit guides. Okay, spirit guides trying to say whatever is happening here, you need to keep going, move forward, and assert yourself. No one's supposed to be like trying to put you down in this journey. You have every right to fight for your happiness, for your healing, to fight for what is yours. So let's see. Okay, what are we going to see today, spirit guys? I'm going to be calling Page of Wands, Page of Cups, because you're trying to see the opening. Or if this is the masculine, take some action. Get to know your soulmate. Get to know your twin flame. Don't just be thinking ideas and then you do the other way. You do the other thing. If you want to take action, if you're planning to take action, do it. No one's stopping you. Instead of you just going to get stuck there and not doing anything. What's the use of that? So King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe someone's feeling bored, but also, yeah, I mean, if you're trying to plan and strategize, universe trying to tell the masculine, okay, where is your formulation of this strategy? Because we don't see anything right now. Where is that? I mean, in you know, because we are in a love collective, soul tribe. I'm not speaking about anything more. I mean, maybe universe trying to say to the masculine, take action, make an effort, get to know your soulmate, get to know your twin flame, get to know your future spouse. Take action. What are you waiting for in there? Make time for your connection. Make time to get to know your soulmate. Just you should be lucky, at least if your soulmate is here in this lifetime, which we are here. We are a soulmate collective here in Spiritual Explorer 1111. I'm your captain and commander. Okay, so what else is what else is spirit guys? Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay, all right, what else is Two of Wands, Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Judgment and Strength. Let's go. We are in the floor. So if you know this 11, this 79 decks, I do not control it anyway, because see, we are in the floor. We're going to jumble it as always. If I am right, then I am right. If not, well, at least it's the effort. So, and why am I doing this? Because I push myself as well. If you're going to tell me, oh, I'm freaking bushes and I do not know what I'm trying to talk about, like seriously, at least I am honest. Maybe you're better off believing me anyway, instead of you believing others who does not even make an effort and liars. So look, I do not control this. So I do not know where it's going to be flying. The judgment's always coming now. So if front, top, bottom, but I'm already telling you in advance, I am not a magician. I don't have tricks, illusions. Magicians have tricks on their sleeves. I don't. When I channel to you, I'm already in the mercy of my spirit guardians and universe and God up above. Okay, so if you are someone who is like tarot aficionado, or even if you don't care so much about tarot, but it's the point. How do I see all this divination? How do I see this tarot and oracles? Okay, so I am trying to make you see there's no marks, no tricks, nothing. And where am I going to be hiding it when I am wearing long sleeve? Okay, so I am just trying to really push myself here, soul tribe, to let you see that I do not control this. Okay, spirit guys, let's go to work. Universe, are you listening to me? Because I've been channeling and meowing here with my soul tribe because I feel angry, spirit guides, guardian angels. Okay, can we channel now? I am ready, guys. I want to show you back and front and whatever, because like I said, I do not know when it's going to fly, front, back, middle, bottom or whatever, but I tell you what my intuition is telling me and precisely what's going. I hope I am right. Okay, spirit guys, so let's go. I am ready. Okay, in the middle, please, spirit guys, channel message, please. Five of Swords, challenges, Ooh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Okay, I'll take this Five of Swords, Spirit guys. Okay, so Five of Swords meant challenges, test, competition, battlefield. But it's, you know, choose your battles wisely. But it's like someone in here, maybe the masculine, putting your time, effort, and energy on other irrelevant matters, irrelevant things, fighting for whatever, and it's not even relevant. So let's see. So that's why universe trying to say, masculine, you should make your, you should use your time, effort, energy on relevant matters and relevant people, relevant things, not on unnecessary things. Okay, message taken, Spirit guys. Let's go. In the middle, please. Channel message, please, Spirit guys. Where's my channel message? Thank you very much. Knight of Swords. Wow. Stay away from drama. There's a masculine here. Likes to be competitive. Likes drama. Likes chaos. Okay. Confirmation, please, Spirit guys. What is happening? Two of Wands is here. Did I channel Two of Wands? Eight of Pentacles is here. Wow, we are back in business. See, I tell you, I did not channel a lot, but the Two of Wands is already here. Find your destiny, find your soulmate. Do not be fighting on irrelevant matters because it's not even worth it there. So if you are someone trying to work hard, this is the Eight of Pentacles. See, I channeled Two of Wands, Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I close my eyes anyway, and superpower intuition already here. So yeah, I do understand that you need to be successful, but you know, you need to compartmentalize like that work and personal relationship and your soulmate. It's like you need to make time for everything. It's not just about like, okay, it's all money and whatever, and just constantly be picking a fight or going to the battlefield. It's like unnecessary. So see, that's what I've been trying to say from the very get-go. And then look, Two of Wands, Eight of Pentacles is already here. Hello, Jocelyn. How are you, Japan? How are you guys? So I hope you are staying safe in Japan. Sorry, Jocelyn. I love you, my beautiful sister. Okay, Jocelyn is from Japan. My soul sister since from the very beginning in time when I am here in 2019. So shout out to everybody in the universe. And I'm so sorry, guys. I was quiet because... See, the moment I'm going to be hitting live, I'll be bitching and meowing. Okay, the intuition is already here. I do not lie, Soul Tribe. And yeah, I do not force you. Use your... how do I even say this? You have law of free will. And then to even... you know, see, okay, will you believe me or not? I do not force my messages to you, but I'm trying to tell you, I'm seeing tarot and oracles in advance, and it's already here. I'm right in front of you, sprawled on a live stream. I do not control it. So why am I the bad person when I'm being honest here? And then some people even going to be thinking that others are good examples more than I can ever be. And then they think they're others more special than my collective here, who's just trying to find stability, happiness, success, and healing. If you're going to give my collective a chance, this is the Healers Collective here. These are power manifestors. These are like beautiful collective. This is the collective that needs to have more babies. This is the collective that you need to help and support to thrive in this planet, not trolls. So, anyway, see, that's the point. I don't have problem when you're trying to say, Earth, make more humans, make more babies. Yeah, my collective needs more babies. How many babies do you want? Condition that is supposed to be my high vibrational collective. So, the intuition is already here. It's already on point. Okay, Spirit Guides, Three of Pentacles, community, help and support, or surround yourself with the right people to help you through in this journey if you're having a hard time. I think the masculine needs to have good friends, because you know what? It's not worth it if you work so hard and you don't even have people you can trust. If the only people that surrounding you right now are fucking simps, users, gold diggers, social climbers, what's the point? See? What matters here is the people you surround yourself with. They're not friends if they're fucking users. And see the difference there? Because when you're around bad people, no good advice is always wrong, always bad decisions, no good energy. And see, look at what's happening in the world now. Enough said. Okay, so masculine and feminine, be careful who you trust. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Because obviously, if you're not with the right community, if you're not with the right people, you can trust them. They give advice to you, but it's a no good situation. Okay, whether it's men or women, if you can trust them. What is this, masculine? You like drama, you like toxic people. This is what you surround yourself with. And then you think like, and then you cry why the world is against you, why everyone hates you. Well, you surround yourself with hateful energy. You're not surrounding yourself with the right friends who can give you good advice. So I think, like, you know, for what it's worth, I think there could be a masculine here who needs good friends, good community, who can give them good advice, especially when it comes to their soulmate. You don't listen to others who has personal intentions, who has selfish intentions. Because of course, if they have a means to be like putting themselves in there, of course they're going to fucking erase whoever. But how are you going to erase your fucking soulmate, masculine? And you're going to be like not helping your own soulmate, but it's your own soul. And then you're going to be thinking rats and snakes are much more important. Oh my God, something is wrong here. So, okay, the universe trying to say, masculine, you need to set your priorities straight. Whatever you made mistakes in the past, you cannot repeat that, whatever it is. Because in this journey, we are trying to evolve together. We are trying to heal each other. And so, if universe bring your soulmate in here to heal you, but you're trying to fucking kill your own soulmate. And so what now? I hope your soulmate's going to be much more powerful to freaking wash you all away. Thank you. Yeah, look, competition. See, I tell you, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands is right here. So it's just chaos, because this is chaos right there. 5 of Wands is chaos, war, battle. Nothing good is going to come out of it if you are not with the right community. If, you know, if others going, like, you have your own intuition, you have your own heart. No matter how much toxic you are, if that's your soulmate right in front of you, you going to know. And you don't listen and be gullible and listen to all these low vibrational selfish pricks around you, selfish people. Anyway, because see, if you surrounded yourself with rats and snakes, and then these rats and snakes are going to be there thinking they want to be covering up their stink. And why are you going to be dragging all these low vibrational, poor genes, low vibrational, ugly people to be propagating in this planet? No. See, Don't be arguing with me if you are just a fucking fool. And I'm going to be taking on this X platform because a lot of toxic people in there, even the owner is my stalker. So anyway, you even freaking going to be saying intelligence. What is intelligence if supernatural mother nature going to be here? So anyway, let's see, spirit guys, let's go. What is going on here? Four of Cups. Yeah, you're feeling bored, you're feeling discontented, you're feeling discouraged. Yeah, exactly. Everything that I already told you amidst all my freaking bitching in here. The message is here, guys. I do not lie anyway, but I think universe trying to say, stay away from drama. This is the cause of this misery, chaos, separation, uncertainty, the blockages. Because of this, there's a masculine in here. Everything is masculine energy. Stay away from drama and make things right. You're the one who attracted yourself to all these toxic people because of your toxic energy. It's not your soulmate fault. It's not your twin flame fault if your connection came in the picture. It's never your soulmate's fault. It's your fault, masculine, if you are someone who's in this energy right now of toxicity and chaos and drama. Chariot. So anyway, Chariot is all about success, also about travel, movement. So what you need to do, take action, because see, the Chariot also meant determination. See, we want you to be determined, but be determined on the right purpose, determined on all the right things. What is your determination if you're fighting for a bad cause? You're fighting for rats and snakes and for whatever your dumbass ego is and pride. Something is wrong here. See all this chaos in here, sorry, where is the feminine, spirit guys? What is the feminine? Where is she right now? What is going on with the feminine, spirit guys? Definitely there needs to be like release here for all this pain. I mean, Ten of Swords is the end of difficult situation. I think you're also fed up, masculine. There's a lot of masculine energy here. I think you're feeling empty, you're feeling bored, you're creating a lot of drama because you're very unhappy in your life. It don't matter what kind of reasons, excuses you're trying to say, you're still freaking unhappy, and gee, no wonder why. Because you surrounded yourself with toxic people that never make you happy and just making you stuck. Judgment. Oh my God. Yes. I only channel 2 major arcana. Is the Judgment and the Strength. It's right here, guys. I do not lie. So, but be careful what you are listening to. I could be, I'm angry, so I'm honest that sometimes my words can be triggering. But if it doesn't apply to you, it's okay. Please, I'm just asking that you're going to be compassionate and understanding, because I was really thrown into this situation of insanity. So the only major arcana that I said is Judgment and Strength. There it is, Soul Tribe. Release from the past, release from all this toxicity, and try again on new beginning. But this could also mean help and support from universe and God up above, and no one is much more powerful than Mother Nature, God, and universe. Like I said, universe gives, universe takes, and I'm just the messenger. And I never ask for superhuman mind power or whatever. Don't be saying artificial intelligence, telekinesis, telepathy, and it's not even relevant. Why are you going to be fighting for that when your soulmate here? When you have a soulmate and you have a collective that's been evolving with superhuman abilities. Wrong investments. So, you know what? I should be the boss. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I practice military time. I mean, I've been really imperfect too, Soul Tribe. Seriously, I've been like all around because I was really searching for myself too. Like, I've been everywhere. I'm like Wonder Woman. You know, I've been a model. I've been whatever. Like, I've I've accepted jobs that no one would want. Like, I've been a cleaner. I've been seriously, I've been everywhere. But now we are here now. Okay, I think social. I'm already right with the messages anyway. Okay, spirit guides, thank you so much, universe, angels. If you are listening to my bitchings and meowings, well, you know the truth here. I'm never going to be complain if I am going to be happy or if my soul tribe is not sad. Something has to give because something is off here in this love collective. Why crazy people are going to be thriving? What is the use of having a soulmate if they're fucking irresponsible and toxic? 10 of Cups. Okay, I channeled 10 of Pentacles, but the 10 of Cups is happiness. I think we're going to be asking universe. I think universe is trying to say they are rooting for us. They are rooting for our collective to be very, very happy. After all, God, universe, they're the one who's going to give us blessings. Maybe at some point we have to learn lessons. At some point we have to gain strength. But I still think that we're not late here on this love, marriage, happy journey. Well, in the human world, there's always going to be up and down, highs and lows. But I think at the end of it all, Soul Tribe, I think our collective still going to have, I still think we are going to be happy. I still think we're going to, like, you know, get blessings and support and this is home, family and children. Could be also marriage, it could be union, divine union, physical union, finding each other, meeting each other. This is the most happiest energy of your wish fulfillment. A sincere wish will be granted. Your heart's desire is going to come true. It's like it's like a message that miracles do happen even if you think you're already feeling hopeless. I think this is the message here from angels, spiritual team, guardians. Whatever you have gone through, challenges, unhappiness, emptiness, rock bottom, because I can see that our collective really has gone through rock bottom. But a message here that we can hold ourselves out into this rock bottom and then change that to be very, very happy. Because see, whatever challenges we have gone through, we will have help from God, universe, divine, spiritual team, angels, guardians. That's why I am here. So trying to interpret to you and hopefully my messages will come true. Hopefully my messages is right. After all, I'm already channeling to you with superhuman, supernatural ability. So how you even going to be saying that supernatural can be lying, that I'm going to be lying about soulmate and twin flame? What can I get out of it? If I can formulate and if I can choose my soulmate, of course, if I can just be lying in here, why can I lie and say that my soulmate is the most handsome, most loving, most generous, oh, take care of me, or like really makes me happy, like really whatever I want, whatever. Why would I be in this collective and going to be with a soulmate who's the fucking toxic of it all? Who's going to be tagging rats and snakes before he even can take care of me? Maybe I would rather believe my lie that my soulmate is handsome, loving, caring, protective, like whatever I want, taking care of me. I'm not going to be hungry. I'm not going to be sick. I'm not going to be like being here by my own. Maybe that lie is going to be much more sweeter hope than being here looking. I'm not even smoking and drinking. I don't even take drugs or anything. Sorry, Sotra, you know, but I'm honest anyway. You know, I've been quiet because my lifestyle is to the sea, the church, the garden, and the urgent care. I'm like urgent care baby right now because I have asthma. I've been feeling depressed and feeling sick. So yeah, where is my soulmate when I'm feeling sick? Why are you even going to be putting sustenance to all these fucking dumbass, ugly fucking witches who thinks they're much more special than me? Why do they have? And then how much you think that their babies are going to be much more special? Born out of toxic energy and negativity, bad vibes. It's not going to work, and that's what you're going to propagate in this planet. Something is wrong. So I am going to go now. If you're fucking triggered, not my problem. You don't have to listen and be in my channel if you're going to be freaking triggered. So anyway, my collective is all about love. My collective is all about like wanting for soulmates to find each other. I mean, that's what we want here, for our dreams to come true. See, like the world is already so chaotic. It's so exhausting. So try to like be standing in here and going to be speaking and still squeezing ourselves and say, can we please have hope, and can we please like, can my collective still be happy? Because see, Soul Tribe, you know, I just did not evolve here with seeing tarot or oracles in advance. I'm also a star seed, so something more about the like above and beyond the universe. When I was young, I did not have dolls. I grew up in a little island in Kiamba, Sarangani province. My family there, my late grandparents had a little piece of paradise, like white sand, and there's little waterfall. So I grew up there in the wild. I grew up like picking orchids and vegetables and these wild limes in the mountains. I could see the macaw birds and the monkeys in the mountains, and the native tribes who became my medicine men and medicine women when I'm going to be sick. And yeah, I have this strange, like, you know, when I was a child, I was so sickly. So my late grandparents and my mom would take me to, anyway, even my brother and even my sister, we all, like, you know, you can call them quack doctor, witch doctor, unconventional medicine, medicine man, medicine woman. I've had all that. I carried pouches of ginger, garlic, pepper, and been anointed with coconut oil or all kinds of herbs. And even my late grandmother bathed me in lavender or mint herbs. Like I would see her like pick up some herbs. And well, anyway, I like herbs anyway, and it doesn't matter where I'm going to be. Soul Tribe, like, you know, I am proud to be Filipino. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Taga General Santos City po ako. So, I don't speak fluent Tagalog. I also don't speak fluent Bisaya or Ilonggo because we, like my family, we have mixed religion, we have mixed languages. So I speak a lot of languages, and in Filipino anyway, and I grew up in the islands in Mindanao in General Santos City. So the Philippine map is like look like a chicken, so the Mindanao is like on the bottom, so that's where my little island is. And yeah, I grew up in a little island, and my family, I listened to their mystical, paranormal, ghost experiences, and I also, wow, so it's like some superstition too. But luckily, my mom, my brother, my sister, they're very loving and very supportive. I grew up in a family where they're very giving, and I'm very lucky with that. But for some reason, universe put me far away from home because maybe for life purpose, and then now evolving with such supernatural gifts which I do not understand fully right now. But I do hope that whatever universe has given me, that I could use it for the good. Whatever I have, I share to others, whether it's money, time, effort, energy, unless if I'm really sick. So, and then all this violence, all this chaos in this world right now, it really does make me sick, Soul Tribe, because I was really feeling sad and depressed, to be honest with you. And yeah, and what's the root cause of it all? Because I do not like to see toxic people thriving. I do not like to see bad people, like they're the only ones thinking that they're never happy anyway. So why don't you give a chance to my collective who knows what real happiness meant, and then turn that around to give back to others? So what these bad people do, they're just bad people, they're toxic, they don't have any good in them. They're very selfish, and instead they don't even want to be helping others because they're selfish. So everything that's going to, like, everything they give, they want to expect that people going to adore them, worship them, or they can gain from them. So, and then here is my poor collective, who's supposed to be healers, who's supposed to be gifted souls, suffering here. Yeah, I've been going to urgent care because I can't breathe. Like, when my anxiety is going to be so why? If you're the richest man in the planet, if you're my soulmate, you should be paying for my physical, mental, emotional. Thank God, like, there's the ocean right there, and I have beautiful friends who can understand me. Because shout out to Canada in Washington, D.C. I love you, my beautiful soul sister. And shout out to Kali and Brigitta. That's my email soul sisters right there. Last time me and Canada, we went to Cheesecake Factory. Shout out to El DeBarge as well. Well, El DeBarge is going to be touring with Mr. Wilson and whatever. Like, I think they make really good music. I like Soul Train or whatever. El DeBarge told Canada he loves her. So I really like that. Well, maybe you're soulmates. Maybe you gotta get to know each other. And then there's one time Canada went to El DeBarge concert. They were both wearing gold. But I told Canada, you should be like, in front of the stage. And then Canada said, oh, the ticket. I love my collective because sometimes it's so old school. You see, the snakes, they're much more aggressive and assertive, so you can see them right in front of the stage. Well, like I said, Canada was like at the back. Like I said, she did not even, like, she's with her friend, and her friend was the one taking videos of Eldra, like, performing in the stage, while Canada was like just so mesmerized. My poor friend is in love. She just sat there mesmerized with Elle the entire show, while her friend was just taking little clips. Like I said, why you didn't even take a video of Eldra, like, in the stage, Canada? And Canada said, she was like just sitting there and just mesmerized, like in a trance, seeing Eldra in the stage. Oh my God. So see the difference here, Soul Tribe. Hey, I'm telling the truth anyway. And yeah, my Soul Tribe and my collective are pure souls, pure in heart, mind, body, and spirit. And whatever we are cooking here, well, at least we're not lying. At least we are here, like, trying to tell you the truth, whether you like what I'm saying or not. But at least if my collective's trying to, like, connect with you, that's special. It's like a special connection. Oh my God, this world is getting so smaller as well for every one of us, so try. But I do hope that, you know, we can heal together. I don't want to be going live stream here and always going to be bitching, because I don't know who's going to be watching this. The president of United States, all presidents of the United States, and maybe the richest people in the world, actors, musicians, and what now? And whatever is coming in my mind, I'm going to be sprawled in here. Even NASA, even Pentagon. Hello, everyone. Sorry, it's not perfect, okay? And I'm not happy, and I'm feeling sick right now. But superhuman intuition. I'm still right today, so that's the thing. I'm still right. Okay, I'm going to go now. So try. I really have bad congestion and couldn't breathe lately, but I've been I did not have energy. I was really sick, but thankfully I was in the ocean, so I got like really fresh air. My body recovered a little bit, or it could have been worse if I was just bedridden. Oh, that would be much more depressing if I'm going to be just like you know, we have to move our body, we have to move our energy. And if I see beautiful things, I'm so thankful with that. At least I could push my body, mind, soul, and spirit to like at least, you know, pick myself up, because I know that some of you can't even comb your hair, doesn't even get out of the house. You're just totally like hopeless, powerless, and depressed. And I know that feeling, so try, because we are all connected anyway. And no, you know, I don't want to be fighting with anyone. If you did not provoke me, stalk me, or like really be ganging up on me. Like, I want good vibes, positive energy. I want beautiful things to happen for myself and my collective. We want to be happy too. This is the collective that you want to see thriving. The healers, the beautiful souls. You don't want like toxic people to be going around there and thinking they can be good examples. No. So this is my fight here, and this is the reason like I try to really keep learning in this collective, because what could go wrong? I mean, my collective is suffering and really in pain right now. So if you are someone who came in my channel because possibly you found me on other platforms or anything, good vibes only. And then if you don't agree with whatever I'm trying to say, I'm sorry. You don't have to believe me. But at least, like I said, I'm evolving with superpower, mind power, telepathy, telekinesis, electrokinesis, and what other possibilities. And I am very visible. Why are you squeezing yourself, your mind, to be looking at what's flying in the skies and going to be like arguing with each other when someone in here with superhuman ability is trying to be visible in front of you, and universe and divine and angels put me in a soulmate collective. So there you go. Okay, I am going to go now. So tribe, shout out to everyone. I love you guys. I hope we can see each other and I can channel again. I did not leave you anyway, because I've been trying to do interactive reading and pick up cards here, just to see what messages and whatever. So try. If you do not understand why I can see tarot and oracles, I don't know too. I did not ask for this, but since someone up there, God up above, universe, give me a gift, so that's why I'm trying to like share to you what universe has given me. I do not practice bad behavior or whatever. Like my collective, like I said, are pure souls, pure in mind, body, heart, and spirit. We did purification, detoxification, like all cleansing. We're so like We're very serious on cleansing. So we do not sleep around. We do not just be dating anyone. This is a collective who wants to date to marry. And I do not care what others going to be saying, oh, the dating pool or whatever. We're in a soulmate journey. Our soulmate should be stepping up. So I am going to go now. Okay, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.